here this is the complete explanation of the power factor in an AC circuit. Power factor in an AC circuit, it is basically the ratio of the true power to the apparent power of the circuit. Now we have a expression of the average power EV IV cos phi. So P average is equal to EV IV cos phi. Here P is taken as the true power of the circuit, and EV IV, this is called the virtual value of the ENI. So this product is called the virtual apparent power of the circuit. So that is why from this expression we can write the cos phi is equal to P upon EV IV. Cos phi is equal to P upon EV IV, where P is the true power and EV IV is the apparent power. So we have got this ratio of the true power to the apparent power. Now the expression of cos phi we can write in terms of the R and Z. What is Z? Impedance of the AC circuit. So this expression we can get from the impedance triangle. Impedance triangle, we have a right angle triangle in which there is a phase angle between the value of the resistance and the impedance of the AC circuit, because we have a combinations of the elements of AC circuit. You have read about the, that is LR circuit, we have a RC circuit, and we have a LCR circuit. So in the LR circuit we have a that reactance that is equal to XL is equal to omega L, and in the case of the RC circuit we have a that reactance XC, and which is equal to 1 upon omega C. So you have read about the impedance of these circuit. So impedance of the LR circuit, that is under root of R square plus XL square. So that is why there is a need to draw the impedance triangle, where we have made a that right angle triangle. Phi is the phase angle between R and Z. So this value is R and this value is can be XL, can be XC, and can be XL minus XC in the case of the LCR circuit. So from this right angle triangle, the value of cos phi, if you will get from here, the value of cos phi will come out to be R upon Z. So this cos phi is equal to R upon Z. It is the general expression of the power factor, and this general expression of the power factor from this impedance triangle we will apply for the different combination circuit. So for LR circuit, cos phi is equal to R by Z, and for the LR circuit, what we have a value of the Z, that is the under root of R square plus XL square. So this is the formula of the power factor in the case of LR circuit. Now in the case of RC circuit, cos phi is equal to R by Z again, and in the case of the RC circuit we have a impedance under root of R square plus XC square. And in the case of LCR circuit, cos phi is equal to R by Z, and in the case of LCR circuit, now this reactance will be taken as XL minus XC. So that is why the impedance will come out to be under root of R square plus XL minus XC whole square. So these are the expression of the power factor in combination circuit, AC circuit. Now we have read about the condition at resonance. So for LCR circuit at resonance, we know that at resonance XL is equal to XC, and the circuit behave purely resistive circuit. So that is why in the purely resistive circuit the XL is equal to XC. When XL is equal to XC, this expression will become 0. So Z will be equal to what? Z will be equal to under root of R square, means Z is equal to R. So at resonance the circuit will behave just like a purely resistive circuit, and the impedance will be minimum, that will be equal to R. So when this condition you will apply in this formula, cos phi is equal to R by Z. So Z will be equal to R in the case of the resonance circuit LCR, and this comes out to be 1. And this cos phi is equal to 1 is called the maximum value of the power factor. So from here we concluded that if we have a maximum value of the cos phi is equal to 1, it means the maximum power is dissipated in the LCR circuit at resonance. Why? Because the power factor is equal to 1. So the expression of power can be written as in terms of the cos phi that P average is equal to EB, IB, and in place of cos phi you can write R by Z. So power expression can be written in terms of this value also. That's it.